The tulips in the Goth garden, the black tulips, or maybe I should call them the very dark purple tulips. They are in full bloom now. They're very nice. They look darker in real life actually than on my video. I do not know if you can catch it on the audio, but there is birds singing. It's a nice, very beautiful evening. As you can see, the sun is setting in the west and the sun goes through the garden. Yeah, maybe I should tell a little bit what happened here. Yeah, well, I've been doing some work all day, but that unfortunately it's work that is very difficult to do in a video. I've been running around with a pair of secateurs like this all day actually. I have been cutting down elder bushes and trees, basically mostly those that is shading the big greenhouse and also that is in the way of the electric fence for the animals. I have electric fence for the horses, but I have 2 horses, and I have electrical fence for the miniature pigs. I do have 3 miniature pigs there, a very old sow and her adult sons, castrated sons. And it is always like this, lots of things to do and actually too little time to do it. And I'm enjoying my new, you can see a little bit of it here, la la la. You see very small portions of my garden bench. I will show you the entire one a little bit later. And what I've been doing the last few days, I'm putting up the garden sofa, bench or whatever. I have been putting out cut bark on parts of the ground here in the Goth garden. I have started to clean up the greenhouse, the glass greenhouse, because I'm going to be in there to paint some a metal table that is going to be black, and also my gates, because now since the trees are kind of shedding all kind of things, they have seeds and such coming out. If I paint outdoors, it will get all kind of little nasty stuff in the paint. I will get chickens walking in the paint, and I might also get cats walking in the paint. So if I do it in the greenhouse, I can close the door and that's it. So that's really nice. Okay, now I think I'm going to show you my sofa. This was going to be filmed with the camera tilted because it was intended just to be a shorty, but I'm very good at speaking a lot. So now I'm going to change and the direction to the other camera, and I'm going to show you my bench here. I'm going to try to walk so I won't fall, because I'm very good at falling. Here you got the bench with 2 big pots. One pot is very dirty. I'm going to clean it up. I have dahlias in one of the pot and rose in the other pot. Okay, it looks a bit, you can see the bench a little bit from the side. You can see it got nice curved, got very nice curved armrests. I choose this one because even though it's a modern design, it looks a little bit like old garden sofas, the ones you see in parks and such. I also realized that I have 2 pots. The other one is still at the house. These are cast iron pots, and they're about like 40 centimeters high, and these are going to be incorporated in the Goth garden later on. Okay, here you got a close-up of the turtle. And what is sprouting now here, except for my secateurs that is falling, here is a fern that have been succumbing for years in a little pot. I got it when I was studying, having an education on gardening like 7-8 years ago. And now I hope it will develop and look nice closer to the little pond. I'm going to take a little walk here. Here is one of the pots with a linden tree in it. They just have to stay here in the pots now because I don't know where to plant it, and so they will be kind of bonsai-ified. And here is strawberries I planted here. On the ground here is nothing much. It's some kind of pine cones in concrete that I also have since before. I even thought of Goth gardening like 10-20 years ago. Bought them on the sale. And here's the other linden tree. But here on the ground I have been putting seeds on 3 kinds of black herbs or plants. They're going to be black poppy and 2 kinds that I not really know the English name. Nothing has really happened here, this part with the 2 pots here. There's been peonies in both of the concrete pots. So yes, it's like that in the garden. Things happening, sometimes it doesn't happen. Someone asked me actually about this propeller I got. It's a metal, aluminum I think, propeller. And this one, when it's windy, it twirls, and vibrations go down in the ground, and it actually helps, they say, to keep voles away from your plants. And I was hoping that the voles wouldn't take the tulips. The cats have gotten a cage for the catnip. Cats are angry, they want the catnip. And as you see, here comes one of the cats to inspect. Now it's quite late in the evening. It's almost 9 in the evening, and the chickens have been going to bed, but the cats, they are around. It's always like that when I do stuff in the garden. I have the cats following me, doing all kind of stuff. Yeah. It's a little evening tour today. Here is the here's the red hazel. Here we got my little cute evil looking sun on a stick. And I actually have crystals hanging from these stands here, which looks very goth with an arrow. And these are supposed to be used for hanging some kind of lanterns later on. Yeah, I could talk forever about my garden, because I love my garden, and I think it's well, it's a nice pastime, and gardens make me happy. And it's also nice now to have the sofa to sit on. I sit on my sofa. I'm so happy about it. I'm really happy that I found this sofa on a sale in August last year. But I just had it in its packaging all winter because I didn't want to put it out when the garden was not finished enough for it. And okay, I'm going to show you the cut bark. Here I did some construction here with concrete slabs, and you see here are the bark. Quite good to put it on the ground because it will help with the weeds, and also nice to look at it, nice to walk on it. Oh yeah, bark, it looks a bit boring. Bark could be boring. What is not boring in the garden, the cat. He is now enjoying himself next to the catnip. He says that, well, if I can't have the catnip, I really have to try kill all your other plants, because this is my garden, he says. My garden, it's really only my garden. And yeah, cats are cats. Well, sun have gone down even further, and it's really calm here in the garden. Kind of beautiful. Later on I will plant stuff that will climb on the fences. I already have a vine here, grapes. You see, that is an old grape here, goes up. And here you see my little, this is a greenhouse that's supposed to be cleaned up, and I'm going to use it for painting in. It's 10 square meters, and you see here in the background you see the polytunnel, the plastic greenhouse where I have tomatoes and such. I'm also spending a lot of my days now clearing that out, so it will be stuff in there soon. And project for the summer in this greenhouse is actually to put concrete slabs on most of the floor and just leave the corners with soil, and I will put a nice set of furniture in there with some chairs and a little table, and have a place where I could sit and drink some tea or coffee or something with my friends, even if it's a rainy day. Okay, now let's see. Hey kitty, maybe we should say goodbye to all the people who is listening and at me ranting about my garden. Yeah, the cat thinks I'm boring. Very boring, he says. You should feed me and give me catnip, he says. Feed me, give me catnip, give me catnip. But okay, I say goodbye with the cat and the nip. Oh no, he's assaulting me. Oh, you see the tail. Oh my god. Oh no. This is really silly, but he's a cute cat. I got 2 black cats. The one who's here now, he got the long hair, long fur. And I got one with short fur. They are brothers, they're a band of brothers. And this summer they are going to be 3 years old. Goodbye for now.